Coming up on News 10 at 11, an effort to curb some lewd curbside behavior. Some teenagers take aim at homes in Pittsfield.
A little bit of snow tonight, then a split decision on the weekend forecast.
News 10 is next.
It's 11 o'clock. News 10 starts now.
The boulevard or the backyard as a bathroom. The city says enough's enough. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Brennan. Elisa Streeter has the night off. The Albany Common Council does not want to strengthen an existing law. They want to create a new one specifically targeting people who cannot seem to wait to get home to go to the bathroom. Bianca De La Garza is live on Lark Street in downtown Albany tonight to fill us in. Bianca?
Well, Jim, some find it disgusting. Others don't seem to mind it at all. But at one point in almost everybody's life, they've either seen it or done it. Going to the bathroom outdoors. And while it may be an accepted fact of life in some cities, the city of Albany says they won't accept it. And if you do it, you're going to pay the price. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Just make sure it's not outside. The city of Albany could soon be dumping fines on those who relieve themselves in public. But some say it's their only choice.
Okay, I'm a chronic alcoholic. I'm probably one of the people that you're talking about. I try to restrain myself, but a lot of the times there's not public restrooms available.
Oh, it's disgusting, yeah.
Carl Steinman says bar hoppers have turned his Western Avenue home into a makeshift toilet.
Usually on the weekends, people are either coming across the street and peeing in my alley. It gets irritating because of the smell.
It's not just bars. Outdoor events like Larkfest have drawn complaints from residents. And while the city does have a public lewdness ordinance, this new law would be clearer, flushing away any confusion.
Strictly define the violation so there's not a broad scope or interpretation, and that everyone is in sync when it comes to enforcement of the ordinance.
So if you're caught with your pants down, you could face a fine of $250 or 15 days in jail. But some say going to the big house because you don't use an outhouse is a bit too much.
Jail time? No, I think that's a little ridiculous. I could see a heavy fine.
While many admit to doing it, they say when they excrete, they try to be discreet.
I mean, I don't do it like in alleyways or behind somebody's house or something like that. I try to go behind some trees.
They're hiding it, going behind a tree, or, you know, trying to hide it in some way. No, I guess I don't have a problem with it.
Now, other cities have very similar laws on their books. The Common Council plans to introduce this month. Reporting to you live from Albany, I'm Bianca De La Garza, News 10.
And Bianca, I assume there seems to be enough support on the council that it will pass?
That's really not clear at this time, Jim. It gets introduced March 16th, so we're going to have to wait and see.
All right, thank you for that. Well, a dozen homeowners are upset in Pittsfield tonight because their homes were the target of some paintball vandals. Police say a carload of teenagers drove around the Allendale section of the city earlier this evening, shooting balls filled with paint at homes and even a passing ambulance.
Paintballs are rather dangerous in this type of weather because they have a tendency to solidify, sting, can put out an eye, can put out a window. This type of activity would be classed as a felony.
Police say they have no suspects thus far. Mike Tyson has begun divorce proceedings from Don King. He's filed a $100 million lawsuit charging fraud and conflict of interest. Tyson is trying to get out of a contract with King negotiated while Tyson was in prison. It charges King with not only taking a promoter's fee, but also taking a percentage of the purse. Tyson claims of the $150 million he earned in 6 post-prison fights, $75 million was gone before he even stepped into the ring. In addition, the contract prevents Tyson from having his own attorneys or his own accountants. Tyson is reportedly having severe money problems. He remains indefinitely suspended from boxing for biting Evander Holyfield. 50-year-old Tommy Dinola will be sentenced